Hello, I'm Cherry Fort. Just gonna give you guys a little update on on my COVID experience that I've been having for 5 days. So, fortunately, the strain that I got was mild. Because, you know, some people, from what I've seen, I watched some other experiences on YouTube to see what other people have been experiencing, and some have had, you know, fever, some have had hard to breathe, heavy chest, stuff like that, you know, more respiratory type stuff. So mine, being a lighter, more mild case, so this is my day 5. I'm feeling better. I got a cough. I'm a little sinusy, but that's regular for me anyway, so it's kind of hard to know whether or not that's part of the COVID. So I don't know about that. So yeah, just a little congested. I got a cough. It's not constant. I lost my sense of smell and taste like 2 days ago. I still don't have it back. And so those of you that are watching this that don't know what I do, I'm a reviewer. As you can see by my channel name, I review foods and beverages and stuff, and it's a hobby, but I enjoy doing it. But a reviewer that doesn't have his sense of smell and taste back is a very depressing thing, I'll tell you. I have, you know, 18 beers waiting for me to review, and I have a bunch of hot sauces and dipping sauces and stuff to review, and pretty soon I'm going to have from another person that I met recently. I got a barbecue sauce to review that's coming up. But I can't give a full review if I can't smell and taste. I can't give a review at all if I can't. Let's just say I got my sense of taste back, but I didn't get my sense of smell back. I wouldn't feel like I'm giving a full review if I can't smell something, if I can't give off the aroma of what I'm experiencing. It just wouldn't feel right. So hopefully I'll get both my senses back. From what I've heard, which kind of scares me, is that some people, they took months to get their senses back, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Some people, it says that they haven't gotten their senses back at all yet, after a year or something like that. I'm like, that's going to be very sad. So hopefully I get them back. I'm fortunate. I feel very fortunate that this wasn't life-threatening, which many sad cases happened where people lost their lives with this in the beginning, and I feel very fortunate that that hasn't happened to me or any of my real close loved ones. So, because my wife and son just had the same strain that I got, because I got it from them. But so they had kind of the same. Only my son ran a fever. I didn't run a fever at all through this whole thing. So, but yet my head, it's like actually before I tested positive, my head was hurting. Now I do get sinus headaches, so I didn't know, because I tested myself every time I would get like real bad headache, wasn't showing up positive. And then last Wednesday in the evening, it finally showed up that it was positive. I'd have days, they say they have phases. Well, I would have a phase where my head would be hurting so bad. I mean, I would be holding my head because it would be throbbing. And I felt like a really, really bad sinus headache mixed with a little bit of a hangover headache. I didn't feel any nauseousness, never threw up. Had a few moments in the evening where I was kind of chilling, where you feel cold, you just can't get warm enough, you need an extra blanket, that kind of thing. I had, one day where I had the feeling, what I call the don't touch me feeling, like your skin is real sensitive, and you're, at the same time, you're kind of chilling too, got the chills. But that wasn't like every day. It was like one day. Then I'd have days where I felt good. I felt decent. My head wasn't hurting. Then I had nights where I was a little achy. My body was a little achy. Then I had some nights where I slept good. It's been a really weird experience. Yeah, on tastes and smells. Now, on eating stuff, if it's salty, I can tell that it's salty. If it's sweet, I can tell that it's sweet. If it's sour, I can tell that it's sour. Strong foods, I can tell more about what it is, and I can kind of enjoy eating it. But yet, it's weird that when you're hungry and you go in to eat something and you're not going to be able to taste it, the desire to eat that is not there fully, and it's really depressing. I mean, it's really depressing. Now, I heard somebody say that this one man smelled his son's cologne because it's a real strong cologne. Yeah, I smell some colognes too, and I can barely get it. I can barely get it. This right here, this Iron, it's one of my favorite colognes. Now, it's a strong cologne. I get it, but I'm not getting it as easily as what I should be. I shouldn't have to be this close. That's a good smell. I can smell it, but yet there's other notes in this stuff that's missing. It's weird. So I'm just trying to be patient. It's my day 5. Came back to work. But CDC, if I understand correctly, they advise after your 5th day to still wear a mask, like in public or around other people, because although you're not supposed to be still contagious after the 5 days, I guess if you're not running a fever, but yet they say go ahead and wear a mask for 10 days afterwards. So I'm not getting the bad headaches anymore. I didn't have one last night when I went to bed. I didn't have one when I woke up this morning. I don't have one now. I got a little bit of a cough, a little sinusy, but that's it. And then the loss of sense of smell and taste is still there. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But my channel is at a standstill right now. I can't do anything. I can't review nothing. And that's a bummer, because I got people a lot of people look forward to seeing at least a video from me. Occasionally, but as soon as I lost my sense of smell and taste, I could no longer comfortably do a review on anything, because I wouldn't be able to give a full one. So, and it's not fair to especially to people that, companies that send me stuff. I can't fairly give them a review of something. You know, if I can't smell it, and I can't taste it fully. I'll be able to taste it a little bit. I mean, I could taste it. I could say whether or not it's spicy or not. But I couldn't give all the descriptions of the flavors I'm getting. So, yeah. So anyway, let's just hope that, seems how this is a mild case, that I get my senses back. But I just wanted to give you all a little update of what's going on, because I know you haven't seen me for a few days. So there you go. Just hang in there. Be patient with me. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you on the next one.